we go. All right, what's going down, folks? Today we are doing 2025 Top Series 2 Hobby 6-box PYT number 12. Adam with the Astros, Anthony with the Red Sox, DJW with the Braves, Furhan with the A's and Rangers, Geotech with the Guardians, Jeffrey Cubs, Mark Mariners, Matthew. Matthew White Sox, Reds, Rockies, Tigers, Royals, Angels, Mets, Yankees, Phillies, Pirates, Padres, Blue Jays, and R. Flesher with the Cardinals, Page with the Orioles, Socio with the Dodgers, Todd with the Nationals, TX with the Brewers, Tyler with the Mariners and Twins, Zach with the Diamondbacks, and Zissou with the Giants and Rays. We all have our days. We all have our days. All right, last 11. Bowman University. Also, if you guys have not checked out, we do have a Donruss break, probably the break with the most spots left and has a really substantial discount. I'm going to take off the schedule. We've been staring at it for a little bit. Yeah. Can chase next day autographs. Gold vinyls. Some nice autographs of some legends as well. I know Cardinals have Albert Pujols, Yadier Molina. If the A's are still available, I'd be grabbing them. They have Kurtz autos. Rockies have Condon. There's some legitimate options today for that Donruss. You basically got the whole entire MLB still out there. Minus a couple of teams. I think the NIL spot is still there as well. So if anybody's interested, you grab a spot or two. There's definitely a handful of spots I think we can start to grab. Let's try to get to the lower 20s here as people start to warm up to that Donruss baseball. Hey, all it takes is a couple of people to grab a couple spots and we can get that ball rolling there. All right, we're looking for 6 hits. Hopefully a heavy lumber or HFA. Trying to think. Well, we're almost single digits in Bowman U Delight. Ice hockey's almost under 20. Contenders football, 30 autos in a morning break is diabolical. You never see that, so. Summer Superstars of Jarren Duran. I really like this camera better. I don't know what's happening. I'm telling you, Donruss, one of the more fun breaks that I've had. There's a lot of variety. It doesn't feel like it's everywhere this year. I feel like in years prior, it's felt like they have some random numbered to like 1949 or something like that. And it's just like, okay. Got a numbered card here. Ben Lively. Ben Lively. One of the Guardians. A's got taken. It's a sneaky checklist for some teams. It's definitely a sneaky checklist for some teams. Suzuki and Shota there. Jarren Duran. Pink foil. OPS leaders. Out of 150 of Jake Eater. Going to the White Sox. Let's see a gold mirror SSP. That would be awesome too. It's a Julio and Ken Griffey Jr. Caden Dana rainbow rookie. You know, they went away with the gold foils this time. Or the non-numbered gold foils. I know they have the out of 50s this year, but... I haven't seen a gold foil in my life in Series 2, 2025. There's a Roki. And a jersey card going to the Yankees. Sick one. Nice. Always nice. Game used memorabilia. American League All-Star of Derek Jeter. There you go. Yankees. Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Yup. Definitely a sick one. Adames, Jackson Merrill Jr. Common Arrow, and a Ken Griffey Jr. Dan, good luck. Update on our schedule here. We had a couple spots go. Sick. We're down to 28 teams. If you guys are in this series too, and are interested in getting in some baseball loaded with color, loaded with optic parallels, loaded with 18 hits in the break, maybe snag a spot or two in that Donruss baseball. I think that is going to be one of the more fun rips today with big names, nice color. It's one of the only products you can get a mix of legend autographs, prospect autos, and rookie autos, and even veteran autos. The rare mix of all four, where you can find some of those guys in Bowman for a much more inexpensive price point. You can get Condon autos like sub 60s, 50, or you can chase Condon, whether it's a auto or a short print or prismatic color for sub 60 right now. In Bowman, he's a $300 team, 3 something in the Bowman mixer we have, so just some food for thought. Those next day autos have been and they're all on card too for the most part that I've seen. One of the more fun sets in all of Panini from any year. It's the iconic Steph Curry next day auto that goes for like 5 figures, the rookie auto. The 2025 Samuel Aldegari. Aldegari. Rambo. $250. Mike Burrows. Pirates. Hold up, sorry. Ben Lively rainbow. Kevin Alcantara jersey. Cubs. Ooh, Seattle. George Kirby. Team logo parallel. Going to the Mariners. Congrats, Mariners. Luis Angel Acuna. Aaron Judge. Robleski. Ooh, a gold auto. Braves. Sick. Bonus hit. Spencer Strider, gold auto. Atlanta Braves. Bonus 35th anniversary. Very nice one. Congrats, Braves. Nothing to update us on quite yet. But we do have 10 left in that bow menu. I believe there's $11 teams left. There's going to be a ton of autos in that break. And we still have Donruss Baseball to fill up. I really think if we can get that Donruss Baseball moving, filling up, then we'll be golden today. See if I can at least pull up this checklist. All right, good luck, everybody. William Contreras, All-Star. Anthony Santander, Rainbow. Tyler, good luck. We're down to 7. Bowman, you best. We're due for a gold mare, man. 60/74 of Eugenio Suarez for the Diamondbacks. We should get an HFA, hopefully, at some point. That is a variation. Wait, actually, it might not be. Maybe I'm seeing... Nope, it is. All right. Believe it's an image variation. Cam Smith. Sick. So they are backwards. Cool. Astros, congrats. Houston. Haven't seen this yet, actually. Also doesn't look like variation, but it is. Porter Hodge out of 2025. Roki. Jersey card going to the Red Sox of Tristan Casas. Babe Ruth, Jace Young, Bobby Witt Jr., and nice 199 Orioles. Jackson Holiday, Aqua. All right, we are halfway through the break. And here's the update. We're down to 7. Bowman U. If I were y'all, I'd check out. There are a ton of teams with quite a bit of possibilities here. Slade Caldwell has next day out. There's 3 next day autos for the Diamondbacks. I believe the Diamondbacks are still available. I'm kind of just going to run through whoever. Let you guys know. Cam Caminiti has a auto. Braves are one of the cheaper teams in the product though. So great value there. Orioles are loaded. Signature series of Cal Ripken. Oh wow, for 25 bucks, Orioles are still here. Cal Ripken autos, Jim Palmer autos. You got the next days of Griff O'Farrell, Vance Honeycutt, Ethan Anderson. For 25 bucks, I think you have like 4 or 5 or you have quite a bit of hit possibilities. Not too sure who's gone. There are teams that are gone. Yankees, A's, and Mariners. Red Sox have Marcelo Mayer. Really loaded checklist. Christian Campbell. Signature series of Hanley Ramirez, Roger Clemens, David Ortiz. Stained glass of Roman Anthony, Christian Campbell. Whammy of Roman Anthony. Not every team has a whammy in their team's checklist. Cubs also, obviously, they have Kevin Alcantara. They have Owen Casey. They actually have a whammy of Sammy Sosa. Autos of Moises Alou. Greg Maddux as well. Don't know how much they are right now, but they got to be fairly... Yep, 35 bucks. Not a bad price at all to try to get some of those guys. Good luck, everyone. The Miz. Guardians. White Sox have like 10 different people who sign as well. Colson, Braden Montgomery. 2025 of Framber Valdez. Astros. Roki Sasaki. Yeah, Hagen Smith, Braden, Colson, Montgomery. Rainbow of Mike Burrows. Tariq Skubal. It's a pink. Oh, a bunch of people. Ooh, how about a Jose Ramirez 35 of 50 All-Star American League autograph. Nice. Cleveland. Oh, what? Shea Whitcomb as well. 2 autos there? Anthony taking the Orioles. Got a 27 in Donruss. Can we get 3 autos? Can we get a bonus auto in the 25th? Does not look like it. Shohei, Zebby, Derek Jeter, and Cal Raleigh. All right, a little bit of an update. 27 left in Donruss. I'm gonna kind of just still roll through these teams, let you guys know who you might be missing out on here. Reds are a decent one too for sure. Tons of autograph potential. It's 2 stained glasses, Rhett Loader and Chase Burns. Next day auto, Chase Burns. The Reds are the only team representing Deion Sanders, I believe, in the product as well. Guardians have a whammy of Travis Bazzana, have a next day of Travis Bazzana. Not too sure how much they are. Guardians are $45, one of the top prospects in all of baseball. Travis Bazzana, got a Donner sketch of him as well. Not a bad one at all. Chase DeLauder too. Rockies are actually, for what it's worth, tons of names. Next day auto, Charlie Condon, Brody Brecht. Signature Series, Condon, Adele Amador. Sketches of Zach Veen, Condon, and Dollander. Tigers have Bryce Rayner. Next day autos of Bryce Rayner. Troy takes the Rays, and Michigan State, we're down to 6 and 26. Astros have 2 sketches, Walker Janik and Cam Smith. Jacob Melton and Colton Gordon, Signature Series. A couple next days, Cam Smith, Walker Janik. So, and now Spencer Arrighetti, just talking about pure volume autographs. There's a chance at a lot of that in Donruss. And with volume means, or volume hits, patches, jerseys, etc. All right, let's see. Can we get something crazy? Max Muncy, Rainbow, Dodgers. Out of 250, Garrett Mitchell. Troy, good luck on the Bengals. Sagazy. I don't know what happened to the camera angle, but it looks so much better. Like night and day. Roki. What up, dude? Hi, Mom. Posing for a parent. These captions are funny. There was one that says, "Come here, you." Alan, good luck. We're down to 3. In Bowman University. Oh. How about a patch auto, Seth Lugo, 2/10. Good morning. Good morning. Or good afternoon. 2/10 for the Royals. Wow, sick. Congrats, Matt. I know you're here somewhere. There's got to be a one. I mean, I only hit the true, which the true is probably not even as crazy as the patch auto 101. I didn't hit the auto 101 either. It was just, that's the only one I've hit in that Bowman University actually. Nolan Ryan, Caden Dana, Mike Trout, and Zach DeZenzo, not numbered. It's awesome. All right, where was I? All right. Royals. Let's see, what do the Royals have? Bobby Witt Jr. auto, Bobby Witt Jr. whammy. I have a next day auto David Shields sketch of Bobby Witt Jr. Definitely isn't a bad checklist for the Royals. I'm sure they're not too expensive either. Yeah, $22. Chance at Bobby Witt Jr. Yeah, definitely not a bad option. Angels, Christian Moore, next day auto. It's all about Christian Moore. Reggie Jackson jersey card as well. $22 ain't bad. Christian Moore, one of the better prospects in the product. Dodgers, are they still available? They are. $25 for the Dodgers. Hyun-Suk Jang, Bobby Miller, River Ryan, Kellen Lindsey autos. Kendall George autos. Dalton Rushing autos. So a lot of names there for sure. Marlins have PJ Morlando, of course. They actually have a decent amount of names here. Thomas White, Noble Meyer, their top pitching prospects. William Kempner, Brock Vradenberg. Just other names. Dylan Head, Starlin Caba, Augustin Ramirez. Those are just other names in the checklist for autographs. I'm sure they're also not too expensive. $25. Brewers, I know, have Mate. That's why they're as pricey as they are. Who do the Twins have? Do they have Kalen? Yep, they have Kalen Culpepper next day autos. Kyle DeBarge. Billy Emick, Kalen Culpepper. Sketches of Kalen, or a sketch of Kalen Culpepper. All right. I'll stop the yapping for now. And we'll finish this up. Good luck, everybody. Jen Tran. Red Sox. Roki as well. $51 of $150. Nick Gonzalez. Sawinski. This point in time and this point in the discounts, you can probably find some good deals in that Donruss. Dylan Cruz. Even Nationals still being there. I know they have James Wood and Dylan Cruz, so. Steven, good luck in the ice. All right. Porter Hodge Rainbow. We should have one more hit. Hopefully something crazy. Mantle. Major League Material jersey card of Spencer Schwellenbach. Braves. Braves did well. Royals obviously did the best probably here. Oh, and yeah, but Braves had that gold auto with Strider, which was super nice. Come on. No bonus auto. Jackson Jobe, Jordan, Lawrence Butler, and a gunner for the hobby exclusives. All right, that's going to do it. Appreciate you guys for tuning in, grabbing a spot in the break. That was 2024-25 Bowman University, or not Bowman University, 2025, sorry. Still early, I guess. 2025 Top Series 2 Baseball 6-box hobby, PYT number 12. Appreciate everybody for tuning in, grabbing a spot in the break. All right, we went down 2 spots in ice. We went down 1 spot in Delight. And we went down the Brewers in Donruss. Good luck, Ed. Good luck, Russell. Good luck, Jeremy. All right, recap. Schwellenbeck, Shea Whitcomb, Jose Ramirez. Guardians had a good break, too. Tristan Casas, Cam Smith variation. Spencer Strider, auto out of 50 for the Braves. George Kirby, Kevin Alcantara, Derek Jeter. That's Seth Lugo, patch auto, Royals. All right, everybody, that's going to do it. Appreciate everybody for tuning in and grabbing a spot in the break. I'll put Bowman U Best on the screen next. Kind of want to still put you guys on game for who's left in Donruss baseball here. I only got through half of those teams, but let's see. I know Mets are still available. They have Luis Angel Acuna. They have that Sid Finch auto, too. Very unique. I think they have like 8 signature series. Jack Wenninger, Dwight Gooden, David Wright, Christian Scott, Luis Angel Acuna, Sid Finch, Ronnie Mauricio, AJ Ewing. Should have Jet Williams autos too, just not in the signature series. Also have Ryan Clifford, Drew Gilbert, Brandon Sproat. That's 13 names if the Mets are still out there. Mets actually might not be out there. No, Mets are still there. $35. Have 13 possible autographs in the break. Phillies have autos of Aiden Miller, Dante Nori, sketch of Dante Nori. Pretty nice. Mike Schmidt as well. Relics are the Alex, good luck. Might be off a little bit there, but trying to think what else we got. Pirates still available, obviously. Skeens. Oh, that's so sick. Who's it of? Skeens. Are there Bubba Chandler autos? There are Bubba Chandler autos. What is he? He's the number 2 prospect right now in all of baseball? I don't know. LB prospects. I had to look. Yeah, Bubba Chandler's the number 2 prospect below Roman Anthony right now. Paul Skeens sketch. Probably got Connor Griffin in there somewhere. Signature series of Mitch Jebb, Nick York, Paul Skeens, Connor Griffin. Yeah, and the Optic signature set. Levi Sterling as well. That's a sick one. That is so sick. Padres still available. Leo DeVries. Sketch. Leo DeVries auto. Ethan Salas auto. Cash Mayfield, Tyson Neighbors, and Boston Bateman. Giants available. Sketch of Tibbs. Auto of Tibbs. Signature Series Rayner. Bryce Eldridge autos. And Joswar Gonzalez. One of the top international prospects of 2025. Cardinals might be gone now. Never mind, Cardinals are still there. Cardinals do have Pujols, Yadier Molina autos, Jim Edmonds, Ted Simmons, Mason Wynn. Super stacked lineup, actually. Jerpy, Segazy. It's like 8-9 names, including Pujols and Yadier and Ted Simmons. Rangers have a ton too. Kumar Rocker, Braylon Morrell, Anthony Gutierrez, Jack Leiter, Nolan Ryan, and Evan Carter. Also have Malcolm Moore. Sketches of Leiter, Moore, and Carter. Blue Jays Arjun Namala, Trey Savage, Jonathan Classe. Nationals, as I said, have Dylan Cruz. Have some color of James Wood. Don't know if they have an auto. Don't think so. They have like 7, 8 names at the very least, including Dylan Cruz. Let's try to close out a few more spots in that Donruss baseball. It's quite a bit, I think, still to be desired.